So MAROULIS for the United States in the red, Kakmak of Turkey coming out in the blue. Kakmak took 7th at this year's U23 event. MAROULIS working for that whip over, has the underhook, trying to drive her near the edge. Whizzer applied, and out of bounds they go. And MAROULIS gets the early step out point, goes up 1-0. Sarah Hildebrandt watching in the American corner. MAROULIS, the 4-time world and Olympic champion, just destroyed the field at the ranking series event that saw her return to international competition. It really was a run in Budapest. She outscored her opposition 52-0 en route to that ranking series gold medal. And now she puts the wrestler from Turkey over on her back. MAROULIS looking for the first period fall, and there it is. Blades exposed. Helen MAROULIS. Semifinal, 57 kilos. The United States, Helen MAROULIS looking for her 4th world and Olympic gold medal. Taking on Olga Horoshavtseva, 3-time European champion. Interestingly enough, she's won all 3 of those titles at 3 different weights, 53, 55, and 57. She's an Olympian and a world medalist as well, so 2 really good wrestlers squaring off, as you would expect, at 57.
Blue action.
2-time bronze medalist in her career. Been on 7.
Erica, as you watch MAROULIS, you know, there are a lot of people around the sport of wrestling unsure if she was going to come back to wrestling after another Olympic medal in Paris. She has made the comeback.
Blue action.
She re-entered the international scene at the ranking series event late in the year at Budapest. just blew through the field, outscoring her opponents 52-0. 2 matches today, 2 falls. What have you noticed about Maroulis?
Well, I mean, you started off, we weren't sure, she wasn't sure she was going to come back, and I think it was almost like a, oh, I'm done type of thing, but gave herself the patience, gave herself the time to really think about it, pointing out that something just fell out on the mat. Is that a contact? We're going to see her potentially put it back in her eye. There's in her corner.
There might be leg there.
Is Sarah Hildebrandt.
It's okay.
Contact is back in and we're ready to go. And so, yeah, all that you need to know, everyone back home needs to know, Helen is back and she is on fire. And I think she's also redefining what success means to her. And it's just a joy for us to watch.
Good, Helen, good. Blue, activity time.
Activity time put up onto the clock for Horoshvatseva. If you're new to international wrestling, the activity clock 30 seconds. If you are on the clock and you don't score a point, your opponent will get the 1. Working off that quick 2-on-1, Maroulis able to clear the arm out.
No fingers. One point red.
Final few moments of the clock, so Maroulis picks up this semifinal match's first point.
Red action.
And Horoshvatseva is doing a great job of just kind of slowing down the offense of Helen here. Grip coming with the wrist, coming with those ties, circling out of all of that offensive pressure from Helen.
Center.
We do have that verbal warning now for Maroulis in red.
No fingers, blue.
The 1 passivity point has been it so far for Maroulis. 15 seconds in this opening round. See if either wrestler takes one more shot before the end of the period. Short time. Maroulis coming in hard. Has a grip of the left arm of Horoshvatseva. And that will...
That Horoshvatseva really wants to bring the pace down of this match and allow her to set up her attacks.
No fingers.
Horoshvatseva in on an early attack. Countered beautifully by Maroulis, who dumps her right to her back, and there's the fall. Just like that, lightning strike. Gold medal match, 57 kilos. Helen MAROULIS for the United States. Wrestling on her 15th World and Olympic team for Team USA. An amazing career, an icon in the sport. Trying to bring home another to USA against the wrestler in blue from the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Sun Il-sim.
And this is the position that Helen has been so devastating in. She's taken every single person down with a foot sweep or an inside leg chip. Tries to swing her down and go behind here. But I anticipate Helen will keep going back to that 2-on-1 position or the overhook with her right side. Song becomes the first person in this tournament to successfully defend it at least once.
Sarah Hildebrandt in the United States corner, watching Maroulis.
Yeah, Hildebrandt has transitioned so beautifully into this coaching role at Team USA Wrestling. It's been such a joy to see her leadership here with the USA Women's team.
Really brings a contagious energy to the room. Back in on that 2-on-1 now. Here comes a drive by Sun near the edge, and on Maroulis. Sun still penetrating through. Maroulis back up to her feet briefly, now turns faces. Sun stays anchored in on the right knee of Maroulis. Good action here.
Yeah, both of them looking up to see the score. Points on the board. Just 2 wrestlers going at it, trying to see who's the best.
Blue action, blue.
Halfway through this opening round, no score.
Again, we see Song back in this position. She also is loving this 2-on-1. They both actually have 2-on-1s here.
And the referee stops it. And let's see which direction he will look. He goes Sun Il Sim's direction for the activity clock. 30 seconds up onto the board. Maroulis back to work.
This is where I think it's going to be a really, really interesting matchup because, again, we talked about maybe the lack of creativity with the People's Republic of North Korea.
Power push near the edge, but the feet of Maroulis grounded as they go out of bounds back to the center. Any surprises through the first 2 minutes?
No, you know, this is exactly the match that I wanted to see. I'm really curious because I don't know if I've ever seen the Democratic People's Republic of Korea do a challenge. So I'm wondering if that will make a factor. Once again, limited exposure on the international scene.
Red, red.
You're thinking that early exchange where we saw the officials come together might have been worthy of trying to challenge on that.
You know what? I'm happy that they didn't make the challenge. I think, you know, it could have gone either way. And I don't know if they got the exposure on either side or in control. But I just think later on in the match, it's going to be tight. And I'm curious to see if that's going to play a factor.
Maroulis has been warned for the first time. Next time she will go up onto the clock.
Yeah, with all this action, you know, we didn't really contest or didn't really talk about how we did have Sung on the activity period. That's the one score here in this match.
Final few moments of period one, and it will be the activity point as the only one up on the tally sheet. A 1-0 lead. Maroulis will turn 34 in a couple of days. September 19th, her birthday. What a gift this would be to bring back to the United States. Another world title for one of the best. But a battle here with the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Sun Il Sim.
Red action, red.
Sun comes underneath again. Oh, and here's the technical adjustment from Helen.
Red action, blue action.
Maroulis working on the arm. And a stalemate back to the feet.
Red action, red.
Sun Il Sim, an Asian silver medalist this year. That was her only international competition. I've not seen her at the World Championships, and she will have Maroulis on the clock for the first time. So Helen MAROULIS on the clock. Chance for Sun Il Sim to get the point back and eventually have the criteria on her side, forcing the offense to Maroulis if the American does not score in the next 17 seconds.
Yeah, you could hear the coaching advice from Sarah Hildebrand in the corner, reminding Helen, you don't have to force anything. We got 2 minutes left here in this match. A lot of wrestling can still happen. And from a tactical perspective, you know, the activity period, it's great to score, but in a match that's so closely matched like this, you know, it's really important to stay patient and continue to progress for a move. Because regardless, Helen still needs to score, and now she's got 1:40 to continue working on her attack.
Tied at 1, Sun Il Sim taking mat, driving Maroulis near the step out area, and the point given to Sun. Great job there as she maneuvered Maroulis. You don't see that too often, but she steered her near the edge, and look at the left foot step out of bounds.
Helen just kind of run out of real estate there. But I anticipate Helen's going to change it up maybe. She's been really committed to attacking the left side of Song, and I think she can try and go the right side.
Sun tried to hit the arm drag. Maroulis back in, ear to ear, Sun and Maroulis. Starting to hit crunch time as we approach a minute to go for the world goal.
Ilsum Song giving her no space.
Red contact, blue contact, давай.
You can see Helen's got something going on with her eyes, trying to stay focused in this match. It's Ilsum Song giving her nothing. We're gonna get a warning for the hands, I imagine.
Hey, guys, red and blue. Stop fingers, okay? Давай. Okay.
Contact issue for Maroulis, so she will
Take your time, Helen.
put the contact back in. You mentioned
Take your time.
her eye. It looked like that got jarred a few moments ago, and she was wrestling with that in and out, so she gets that put back into place. 45 seconds to go.
Yeah, I want to see Helen, break the tie here, create an angle for her, the space to get an angle for herself, get around exactly just like that. And we're going to see Sim Song really try to smother Helen. She goes for the big dump here.
Grounded out of bounds as Maroulis on her. The gold medal on the line. Sun Il Sim taking a lot of mat once again. Maroulis recircles back. Now Maroulis on a shot. Sun just did kick the leg away. Maroulis with both feet in the orange passivity area gets back into the center.
Is that leg trip?
Has the trip. Can she get control? A takedown will win it.
Yes, she does.
Helen Maroulis with the takedown. 2 seconds, 1 second. Here comes Sun right back, and that is it. Maroulis has done